Today we will be creating another artwork of a cute black cat. I have made my own way of how the black cat turns out to be. We can just follow through the steps of each process one by one, and then you're going to see how lovely your black cat artworks have made so far. So enough chit chat, let's get started. I'd better trace the outlines for the black cat first. So we'll be using a black pen. For me to use outlines for this object. And we're just going to start the circle first. And just to make sure that you should outline on every outstroke or the edge stroke carefully. Just be careful for the parts you make. And I guess that's it for now. And what we'll be using for the other touches, we'll be consuming the aquamarine color, which is a light stand for the inner strokes like the whiskers and the legs. Well, I accidentally stroke on one, but that's fine. Okay, that's it. So what we're gonna do first of all is let's color the eyes first. And to do this, well, we need an eye color first, like the iris part. Let's grab the citrine color. It's more like a yellow, but to make the cat's eyes shine bright. Well, let's see if it's okay. Well, I guess it's okay. And then we'll be using a fine marker and color it in. Remember to stay in the lines. So as you can see, I made a little reflection down here, which would be standing for, I think it could be the lighter color. Yeah, onto their iris, and especially on their pupils. And by the way, I just leave a little foundation spot here for the reflection of the shining bright effect for their eyes. I'm just gonna leave it white because I just want to make her eyes shine. And But first, let's color in the pupils. I'll grab the, where is it? Yeah, the teal tiger's eye, which is a perfect color. Yeah, I guess it's wonderful. So later on, we will color the bottom part of the iris. So we're going to be using a different one. So let's focus onto some other things, but in the same method what we're using. I'll be using black, and this time I'll be coloring in the mouth and the eyelashes of the cat. So let's be careful when I fill in the mouth. We're just gonna like trace and to make it like a mouth. That looks like ordinary, the way I colored. And let's fill in the eyelashes here, the way they look prettier. Yeah. And I think we're gonna color her fairy tail. Yeah, furry tail. Why might even say that a fairy tale, but it's a furry tail, like soft, fluffy, and the tail, that's right here. Let's go for her ears. We'll be using purple fluorite. Yep, which is a great color that I have seen the cat ears, the black cat ears before. Yeah, there we go. That was so difficult to release. Hey? Okay, so after I shaded the ears, I want to use the same color again to re-layer it and make it a little bit bolder, actually. So I'm just going to do it from the top there. And what I realize is the gradient of the cat's ears that we see but in the same color. We'll use that affirmatively. Because we're gonna make a little gradient. Right? I think it actually looks, or they actually look pretty good. And the thing we need to fill in the The rest of the most of the area of the black cat is, I think we'll use the dark matter gray, which is a standable color of black because I'm using Sharpies. And if I ever color with black, dark matter gray, that way that they can see the details with it, while the black is the darkest color, however we may not see. So I guess we might stick it to the end or later in the same tutorial. Okay, so let's fill in. We're going to shade first. So since the cat is black, we can put with a little bit of more depths to the textures of the cat's body with black. So let's do it with by the ears. So we're just gonna do this, like we'll make some strokes like this. We can do it on the other side. If I could want to make a gradient, or it's up to you, doesn't matter which part, however, for that is. Pretty fine. And now we'll do here, like we'll just do some on the cat's cheeks to make it, yeah, kind of look like that. We'll do the other side as well. Like, let's say I just don't want to have some vague content for this artwork tutorial. I just want to have a little bit of specific details and points for this tutorial. So we can do here, from here to there. Let's do between legs, like at least. Okay. So let's make a depth of the cat's bum. Okay. We can do it here. Maybe right there. Between his leg and the foot. Same at that side. Although I could do a little bit shorter than the last one. I guess it's perfect enough. We can do it here as well. And we can make a little shadow right under her head. And yeah, because I think that looks wonderful. So the lower depths of the cat for the eyes, they look lighter, not darker. So I've picked some colors that could support for the luminance of the irises. So I used the colored pencils in case I'm using a mixed media sheet of paper. And we'll use this one, this color Lemon Glacier, which looks a little bit lighter to Citron. But yeah, I guess that could work. I guess that looks okay. And for the bottom of the pupils, I'll use ash. I hope it can work better. That works better into strength. And here. Don't forget here. And why wouldn't we end without warm gray for the nose? Fill it in, give it with a bit of a hard pressure over there. And light pressure. And ta-da! We are finished. So I would like to see how have you created well on your black cat artwork. I would like to see the results of how your black cat pictures are standing out. It could be looking similar to this, or you're just making it in your own and creative, unique way. Yeah. Yeah, because it all comes up to you. The possibilities are endless, and there are no right or wrongs about art. Yeah, that's what it's all about. So, thanks for watching, and hope to see you again next time.